Greetings, in this video we will discuss about a book called Behave by Michael Goldstrom, Robert Sapolsky, et al. After we run through summary and detail by chapter, we will have a look at the key takeaways. And stay with me till the end of video for bonus fun facts. Behave, The Biology of Humans at Our Best and Worst is a book written by Robert Sapolsky, with contributions from Michael Goldstrom and other scientists. It explores the biological, psychological, and social factors that influence human behavior. The book begins by examining the biology of the brain and nervous system, and how these systems affect human behavior. It then explores the role of hormones, genes, and evolution in shaping human behavior and decision-making. The authors also delve into the social and cultural factors that influence behavior, including the impact of upbringing, peer pressure, and societal norms. They examine the psychological processes that underlie decision-making, including emotions, cognitive biases, and the influence of context. Throughout the book, the authors use examples from a range of disciplines, including neuroscience, psychology, sociology, and anthropology, to illustrate their points. They also draw on real-world examples, such as the behavior of politicians and business leaders, to demonstrate the ways in which human behavior can be both predictable and unpredictable. The latter half of the book focuses on the darker aspects of human behavior, including aggression, addiction, and mental illness. The authors explore the biological and environmental factors that contribute to these behaviors, as well as the ways in which they can be prevented and treated. Overall, Behave is a comprehensive exploration of the many factors that influence human behavior, from the biological to the social and cultural. It offers a nuanced and fascinating perspective on what it means to be human and the forces that shape our actions. Now here's a chapter-by-chapter overview of Behave, The Biology of Humans at Our Best and Worst by Robert Sapolsky, with contributions from Michael Goldstrom and other scientists. Chapter 1, Introduction. The book begins with an introduction to the field of behavioral biology and an overview of the main themes that will be explored throughout the book. The authors emphasize the complex interplay between biology, environment, and culture in shaping human behavior. Chapter 2, The Nervous System. This chapter explores the biology of the brain and nervous system, including the structure and function of neurons and the role of neurotransmitters in regulating behavior. The authors also discuss the impact of stress on the brain and the ways in which different parts of the brain interact to produce behavior. Chapter 3, The Endocrine System. In this chapter, the authors examine the role of hormones in shaping human behavior, including the impact of testosterone, estrogen, and cortisol on aggression and other behaviors. They also discuss the influence of genes and epigenetics on hormone production and regulation. Chapter 4, Gene Regulation. This chapter explores the complex interplay between genes, environment, and behavior. The authors discuss the impact of epigenetics on gene expression and the ways in which gene regulation can be influenced by factors such as stress, diet, and social interaction. Chapter 5, Evolution. In this chapter, the authors explore the role of evolution in shaping human behavior, including the impact of natural selection on traits such as aggression, cooperation, and altruism. They also discuss the ways in which cultural evolution can influence behavior. Chapter 6, Development. This chapter examines the role of early life experiences in shaping behavior, including the impact of parental behavior, attachment, and early socialization on later outcomes. The authors also discuss the impact of puberty on behavior and the ways in which adolescence is a crucial period for shaping adult behavior. Chapter 7, Culture. In this chapter, the authors examine the impact of culture on behavior, including the influence of social norms, customs, and values. They discuss the ways in which culture can shape behavior across different societies and the role of globalization in spreading cultural influences. Chapter 8, Decision-Making. This chapter explores the psychology of decision-making, including the influence of emotions, cognitive biases, and context on behavior. The authors discuss the ways in which decision-making can be influenced by the brain's reward system and the impact of addiction on decision-making processes. Chapter 9, Aggression. In this chapter, the authors examine the biological and social factors that contribute to aggression, including the role of hormones, genetics, and childhood experiences. They also discuss the impact of societal factors such as poverty and inequality on aggression and violence. Chapter 10, Altruism and Empathy. This chapter explores the biology of altruism and empathy, including the impact of oxytocin and other hormones on prosocial behavior. The authors also discuss the ways in which social norms and cultural values can influence altruistic behavior. Chapter 11, Free Will. In this chapter, the authors examine the concept of free will and the ways in which it is influenced by biological, social, and cultural factors. They discuss the impact of neuroscience on our understanding of free will and the implications of this research for moral responsibility. Chapter 12, Disorder. This final chapter focuses on the biology of mental illness and addiction, including the impact of genetics, stress, and trauma on these conditions. The authors also discuss the ways in which these disorders can be treated and prevented through interventions such as therapy and medication. Overall, Behave is a comprehensive exploration of the many factors that influence human behavior, offering a fascinating and nuanced perspective on what it means to be human. Here are some key takeaways from Behave: The Biology of Humans at Our Best and Worst by Robert Sapolsky, with contributions from Michael Goldstrom and other scientists. 1. Human behavior is shaped by a complex interplay between biology, environment, and culture. There is no single factor that can fully explain why people behave the way they do. 2. The brain and nervous system play a crucial role in shaping behavior, with different parts of the brain responsible for different functions and behaviors. 3. Hormones such as testosterone, estrogen, and cortisol also have a significant impact on behavior, including aggression and other social behaviors. 4. Genetic and epigenetic factors can influence behavior by regulating the expression of certain genes and shaping the development of the brain and nervous system. 5. Evolutionary processes have also played a role in shaping human behavior, with natural selection favoring traits such as cooperation and altruism. 6. Social and cultural factors, such as social norms and customs, can have a significant impact on behavior, as can early life experiences such as parental behavior and attachment. 7. The psychology of decision-making is complex and influenced by a range of factors, including emotions, cognitive biases, and the impact of addiction. 8. Aggression and violence are influenced by a range of biological, social, and cultural factors, including genetics, hormones, childhood experiences, and societal factors such as poverty and inequality. 9. Altruism and empathy are also influenced by a range of biological and social factors, including hormones such as oxytocin and cultural norms and values. 10. Our understanding of free will is complicated by the many factors that influence behavior, including biological, social, and cultural factors. However, we still have agency and can make choices that shape our lives and the lives of those around us. Overall, Behave offers a fascinating and comprehensive exploration of the many factors that shape human behavior, and underscores the importance of taking a holistic approach to understanding human nature. Bonus: here are some fun facts about the book Behave, The Biology of Humans at Our Best and Worst, and its author Robert Sapolsky. Robert Sapolsky is a professor of biology and neurology at Stanford University and is known for his research on stress and social behavior in primates. Sapolsky spent over 20 years researching and writing Behave, which was published in 2017. The book is over 700 pages long and covers a wide range of topics related to human behavior, from aggression and violence to altruism and empathy. Behave has been praised for its engaging and accessible writing style, with reviewers noting that Sapolsky is able to make complex scientific concepts understandable to the general reader. The book has received numerous awards and accolades, including being named one of the best books of 2017 by The New York Times and The Economist. In addition to his work as a researcher and writer, Sapolsky is also a passionate teacher and has won multiple teaching awards at Stanford. Sapolsky is a self-described fan of Monty Python, and has used clips from the comedy troupe in his lectures to illustrate concepts related to human behavior. Sapolsky has also written several popular science books, including Why Zebras Don't Get Ulcers and Monkey Love, and other essays on our lives as animals. In his spare time, Sapolsky is an avid traveler and has visited over 50 countries around the world. Despite his numerous accomplishments and accolades, Sapolsky has a self-deprecating sense of humor and is known for his humility and down-to-earth personality. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you find it useful to develop better you better me. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to check my other videos.